up. We got a Fullrace catted downpipe with the Fullrace 3-inch exhaust. See, it's not that droney when you're driving around normally, but on the highway, once we get on the highway, that's when you're really going to hear the drone. And it normally drones around 3 to 4. I used to have the RV6 catted downpipe with the Q300, and I found it actually droned worse than this. So the catted Fullrace with the Fullrace exhaust actually is pretty awesome. It's actually a pretty good sound, and it's not like obnoxious either, right? You know, when you have a 4-cylinder, you kind of want to avoid that, because then, you know what, people are just gonna hate you. The only people who really like you are other Civic owners, but to be honest with you, you know, you don't want to cause too much of a commotion, especially if you're in California, or like me, if you're in Ontario, Canada. You know, laws against like the whole noisemaker stuff. You know, if you have a loud car, you could get pulled over and ticketed now. So, you know, you want to be safe. All right, so I'm gonna roll down the windows. Let's see how it goes. See how it sounds. All right, these are with all 4 windows down. And right now I'm in 5th gear. I'll try to do a few pulls once we get on the highway. So this is 6th gear at 2000 RPM. Yeah, no drone at all, windows down. You can still have a conversation with someone in the car, which is what I love about this setup. I also have the 72A rear motor mount. So there is a slight vibration, but it's a pretty old mount, so it's already broken into, so it doesn't vibrate as bad as like a brand new mount. This is actually the longer way home, but I'm taking this way because we can hop on the highway. First time recording with the GoPro, so I'm kind of nervous. People are staring at me, but that's okay. I don't really care. Hoping that the mic on the bumper picks up like some pops. It does pop now and then. When I first got this exhaust, it didn't really pop, and same thing with the downpipe. I didn't really cause any pops or anything, but I've had this setup for about a year now, and I noticed that it pops a lot more now. I also winter drive, so I don't know if that, you know, affected it or in any way, but yeah, it's really odd. I don't know. I didn't think a catted downpipe and a fully resonated exhaust would really pop, but it does. I've also hit a few bumps, like my exhaust. If you guys have a 9th gen, you know that the exhaust hangs really low. So if you're lowered in any way, you will scrape. And I remember one time I hit a speed bump, or not even a speed bump. It was like a pothole or something, and my bumper, or not my bumper, the mid pipe of my exhaust took a pretty bad hit. So I don't know if there's a leak. I gotta check that out. I'm hoping there's not a leak. I'm hoping, well, the worst case scenario is that there's a hole, but I highly doubt that there's a hole or anything. I mean, or else the exhaust would be a lot louder than than it is. Man, there's a lot of traffic here. Well, if I do post this up, this is probably gonna be my first video. Starting out a YouTube channel and whatnot. I want to post up more cinematic stuff. Make sure you guys follow the Spot of Media on Instagram. I do mainly photography, but I kind of want to get into videography and stuff, so I got a gimbal. I bought a gimbal recently, so I want to test that out. And yeah. What I'll probably do is I'll probably have myself talking in the first half of the video, and then I'll edit it so that the second half is basically all exhaust sound, because I know some people just love to hear the exhaust alone and no talking. So, you know, see what I can do. We're almost at the highway, so I'll try to rip it on the highway and get you guys a nice little maybe a 2 to 4. Yeah, I could probably get a nice 2 to 4. I can't, my GoPro app is not working right now, so I can't even see how the camera's set up, which kind of sucks. So I'm kind of eyeballing it right now. I'm hoping it's set up properly. Hoping you guys can at least see in front of me. I gotta get gas, man. But yeah, as for my other mods, I got a PRL short ram, 3.5 inch intake. I got an Exedy Stage 1 clutch and flywheel, lightweight flywheel. Fullrace downpipe, Fullrace exhaust. I got 17 inch by 9 N key RPF ones. What else do I got? Oh, I got the Acuity bushings. You know, when I first installed them, I didn't really notice a difference, to be honest with you, but now I notice the difference. So I don't know if there's a break-in period for them, because to be honest with you, I installed them, I didn't really notice a difference, but now I notice my shifts, they're a lot cleaner, they're a lot crispier, they're a lot smoother into the gear. So I don't know what that's about, man, because a lot of people, I don't know, maybe people, they kind of overhyped it and said, oh yeah, right away you'll notice the difference. I don't know, I think that's kind of BS, but yeah, I think that's about it. I currently have the Acuity pedal spacer, but I'm thinking about removing it. In my opinion, I don't think it's really great, all that great for daily use. Now, I have really wide feet, so I didn't have a problem heel toeing with the stock setup. But I figured, you know, someone was selling it online for cheap, so I'm like, ah, what the heck, there's nothing to lose, might as well just buy it. I always resell it for the same price. So I tried it out. You know what, it's not okay. For one, it's very awkward to install it, and then you got and then one of the bolts stripped, the screw, which kind of sucks. I don't know why Acuity decided to use an Allen head for a screw. Like, why not just do something simple? I mean, but I mean, I don't know, I'm not an engineer, so man, there has to be something behind it. Alright, so we're gonna hit up the highway now. I'll wind down the windows a bit, maybe I'll wind down the rear ones. Alright, let's hit the highway. I'm hoping I'll give this guy some space. Alright, so it's the second gear. So that was a 2 to 4. Oh yeah, my car is it is tuned. was dyno tuned. Okay, yeah, so my car was dyno tuned. It makes 208 to the wheels. Pretty decent numbers, to be honest with you. 280 to the wheels. Not 280, 208 to the wheels, and 179 torque, which are pretty decent numbers. I know some people say the dynos read a bit higher, whatever. I would estimate it's at least making 205 to the wheels. So yeah, this is all windows up, 6 gear. We're around 3 to 4. So right now it's not droning that bad, but definitely when you have people inside the car, you will hear it droning a lot more. But you know, I've had my girlfriend in this car, I had my mom in the car, so they don't mind it. I've also had, you know, other friends and stuff who've never been inside a loud car, and they've never minded it. They've always been okay with it. They've also been okay with the vibrations. So definitely, you know, it's an amazing setup. I recommend it. Yeah, I think that's about it. So I'll be quiet now. I'll just let you guys enjoy the exhaust noise from now on. I'll try to do another pull. I gotta watch out for some cops, but you know. All right. So I should also add, I think the short ram, the PRL short ram, it's a great intake system. However, on a really hot day like today, or a very humid day, oh man, it will heat soak. It'll be fine for a bit, but once you start driving for maybe more than 40, like if you're banging gears like me, it will heat soak. Like without a doubt, it will heat soak. So if you ever plan on like racing someone, you know, you gotta make sure you're not heat soaking, or else you're losing quite a few wheel horsepower, you know. So definitely. You know, if I could redo my build, I'd probably do a RBC, and I'd probably get a colder intake. You know, that's where we make the most gains. Well, the downpipe we make the most gains, but you know, the intake manifold is the second place we make the most gains. So it's worth the investment. And you know, these engines can take a beating, man. So yeah, I definitely do that. Gear pull. GTR? Yo, GTR wants a race? Just kidding. I'm not one of those guys who thinks their Civics can beat everything. All right, well, that's enough for this vlog, I guess. Yeah, subscribe for more.